Hey everybody, welcome to Hunt Sleep Fish. Today I'm with Sergeant Ronnie Guevara with the Oklahoma National Guard. I'm Chris May. We're going antelope hunting out of Casper, Wyoming. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, welcome back. We're here with the Oklahoma National Guard, Sergeant Wayne Guevara, and we're about to hump some hills and put on some miles. We're on public land hunting antelope, and pretty much you just follow the map or a GPS coordinate and just hope you find them. There's hunters all over the place, so we're going to be battling that. It can either help us or hurt us. In this case, I think it'll help us because there's antelope everywhere, and if they can keep them moving, we'll benefit from that. It's warm. It's about 82 degrees out here. There's a nice breeze, but it's going to get hot. So we're going to cover a lot of land. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
They always say that. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Well, we just jumped about 4 of them over here, and we turned around and there was one hightailing across this valley, and we're busted. We're out in the open. We couldn't drop down, nothing, get on it. We're hoping it gets low and then we'll sprint across this valley, but yeah, he's spooked. He's run away the other way. We got time to breath. He's got
No.
Well, we had a shot, but our hunter was out of breath. That's part of it out here. It's wide open, so you wait till they get down low. Usually they bust you before you see them because it's just so wide open. So you try to stay in the ditch, pop up on the high sides, and if you get skyline, they're going to see you. This guy saw us because he ran up this draw. And we sprinted a quarter mile to half mile across this ravine. Got to the top, and he was 350 yards out and stood there broadside, and the hunter couldn't get a shot because he's out of breath. I looked over, his back was going, like that, and you can't make a 400-yard shot with your lungs just bursting. So we're going to have to move on. Hey G.
Yeah.
Could you hold that scope still?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. On and up.
You don't think there's any way he'll come back over this side?
Nah, we spooked him out. Him and those does. Now we got another truck driving in. Folks, we're on public land in Wyoming, just outside of Casper, about 20 miles. There's a truck over here. There's a truck parked at the gate, a truck driving in, and there was a truck earlier just spotting this bottom area. You got to get on your feet. You would have never seen those, and if you were driving around in your truck, you would have spooked them. You would have never got a shot. So we decided to get on our feet. I'm still having a hard time. We're about 6,000 feet. I'm a lowlander. I'm struggling. Went over the ridge and there they were. Stood there and here another one came running up the valley. So that's the way it's going to be. A lot of people out pushing them. They're in rut, so they're running too. So we're going to cover some ground. Let's go, G. No more laying down on the job.
You don't think there's any way they'll come back down into that where he started out at?
Our land.
Well, yeah, but if he comes back down, possibly comes back up in this
Hey, look,
area.
like if we pushed them that way, they're going to keep going.
Okay. Well, I mean, at least there's still going to be plenty of bucks out here. We'll get us one.
nice muley buck. Not what we're after. That's public land right there. They're here. There's a lot of people deer hunting. The rut's on. You can tell he's sitting there with the doe. He's good looking.
Is he looking?
No, she is.
Yeah, she is. My name is Staff Sergeant Wayne Guevara. I'm a recruiting and retention NCO with the Oklahoma Army National Guard. The National Guard has changed my life, and it can change your life too. It's given me the opportunity to get an education. It's given me an opportunity to serve my country, to learn skills that I can utilize in the civilian world as well as in the military. I can serve my local community, my state, and my nation around the world. If you'd like that opportunity, call 1-800-GO-GUARD or visit nationalguard.com. You know, a bunch of does and all that stuff. I just can't believe that one came over the hill like that. That's nice.
Oh, yep, he's nice. That's a nice goat. That's a shooter, Sergeant. That's a shooter.
I got him.
Okay, hold on. I'll stop him. Hold on just a second. Let me range these does. 242. Bad one. Above the white stripe down the middle. He's got guns on. He's down.
Sweet.
Woo!
Look at that. Holy shit.
Oh, let me tell you something, G.
That
Good
thing's
job.
a good size.
That was a great shot. Let me tell you something. We're walking back to the truck. We've marched. Sorry for me to talk. I'm excited. We've marched, I don't know, 12 miles. In this. There's trucks driving everywhere, and here we are. We're just walking back to the truck, and here comes two does running over the high road here. And we set up, and there's a buck behind it.
Yeah, man. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. He's still looking at us right now.
That's awesome. He's down. One shot, one kill, my friend. Good shot. Well, he's wide. So let's walk down there and see what we got.
Take a look.
I'm anxious. That was a long shot. That was a great shot.
Thank you.
Woo!
This is what it's all about, you know. Finally.
Man, it's
You know,
success on
put up
public
with
land. Public land. God, and it's over just like that.
I think this one is about as big as that one that we seen earlier today.
You know, it may be the same one we saw earlier. I don't know.
He was
this
chasing
one's a
after
wider.
the doe, though.
This one's a lot wider than the other.
Look at it, just man.
That's beauty, right? You better believe it. That's awesome. You gotta love this.
Man, look at the width on that.
That's beautiful. You don't see too many. We haven't seen anything like that all day.
And we've
Nothing.
been at it all day long.
We walked about 20 miles. We're walking back to the truck, and here comes this monster running over the hill with two does. It's incredible. You just never know, do you?
No. I mean, we spotted him and, got him in our sights, and he's down.
Folks, we're on federal land, public hunting. We're with the Oklahoma National Guard, and it does not get any better than this. Sergeant Guevara, I want to thank you for everything that you do for our country.
Well,
really,
thanks.
We really
Thanks to
appreciate
Hunt
it.
Sleep Fish for being able to get us out here, and to our command for making sure that we are out here doing some things as a reward for all the hard work, you know?
You deserve it. Well, we're getting ready for a windy hike. We've got as far as we can on public roads. Boy, it's windy out here. Bear with us. You can see that, well, you can't see the sign, but you can go as far as you can on BLM land on a road, and then you'll hit a corner of a private property and they shut you down with a posted no trespassing sign. So the only way to access hundreds of thousands of acres is to go around his fence and walk it. So that's what we're gonna do. It's nice and windy, so we'll stay cool. We won't get hot. It's gonna get up to probably 75, 80 degrees today, so it'll help. But we're packing lots of water and we're gonna cover lots of ground, so get ready. Go. 'em. We're kind of taking a break. It's hot. We just came to the top of a hill. You work over each hill and look, try not to get silhouetted. You kind of look down on the bottoms around the sides of the hills, the mountains, whatever you want to call them. And just look for goats. You want to see them before they see you, otherwise they're taking off. We're sitting here glassing to see if we can see any movement, because you can see it's broad daylight. It's hot and it's windy, so they're bedded down. Hopefully we can catch them. Covered ground. I think so.
Six in a row, you better decide. See what got him that time.
Oh my goodness. That never happens. It sounded like we hit him on the first shot. I swear we hit him on the first shot. And he just ran a little bit, came back, and gave me another shot. And he dropped on that, and he was quartering to me, so I went in the rib cage and he's down right there. We tracked in here forever. We gotta be 4 miles in here. We were discouraged as all get out. We were ready to turn around and go back to the truck. It's hot. That's awesome. We're on federal land. Gee, get in here. Whew, thanks, man. He looked at me and goes, how much further are we gonna go? Oh, one more hill, I said.
And there it was.
And there he was. I gave him the old dances with wolves scenario when we come over the hill and there'd be a valley full of antelope. Well, there was one, but that's all it took.
It was the right one.
We're here with the National Guard in Wyoming on public land. We got farmers everywhere trying to keep us off these places. It's hard to get in here. You gotta hike in if you want to get an antelope. They're not running around easy to get. But I'm anxious to get over there and see this sucker. We worked hard for him. Oh, gee.
Oh yeah.
Roger that, let's get out of here. Here's cool.
Yeah, but I mean the length on that looks huge. Just with that backdrop.
Yeah.
I mean beautiful.
Oh my goodness. He wasn't exactly in the valley, but I think this is where. Oh, sure. Wow, this is awesome. We just checked the GPS. We're right on the line.
Hill, right there. Chris, whenever you said that you seen him, I did not realize how big that thing was, but that was a beautiful shot.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Good job.
Woo!
Look
That's
at that.
awesome. I can't stop smiling. Look at this.
Oh my God.
This is public land goating right here. Folks, I apologize. It's windy. Nothing we can do about this. But this is a big old goat. We're about 7 miles in here, and we haven't seen anything. Come over our last hill. We were just about done. Gonna head back to the truck because we got a long walk. And here he was, 250 yards across from us.
The cutters on that thing.
He's in perfect shape. Perfect. Folks, we're hunting with the National Guard just outside of Wyoming on public land. If you have any questions about how to get in the Guard, how can they do that?
You can call 1-800-GO-GUARD or visit nationalguard.com.
Man, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed today's show. Tune in next week for more Huntsley Fish bringing the real outdoors to you.
My name is Staff Sergeant Wayne Guevara, and I'm a recruiting and retention NCO with the Oklahoma Army National Guard. I jacked that part up. A little tongue-tied. But is that the right volume?
I love it.
Glad to be with you today. Dadgummit, why am I going into the glad?
And then just relax. You're too tense.
I don't know if I'm tense. I just don't know what the heck to say after.
Hey, if you don't relax
How
your
to-
tongue, you'll never get it rattled off.
Then to Staff
Hold on,
Sergeant Wayne
start-
Guevara, and
hold
I'm
on. Start over.
okay. Right now?
Yep.
Sure.
Rock it. Just calm
Once
down.
you start laughing, it's hard to
It
stop,
is.
isn't it?
Yeah, don't start.
Oh my God. Work with equipment that most people just see traveling down the road.
That's all right.
Education, I've got a bachelor's degree, I've got a master's degree. I don't have a master's degree yet, so I'm recruiting and retention NCO with the Oklahoma Army National Guard. And
It's all right. It's all
I'm
right.
trying to. My name's Staff Sergeant Wayne Guevara. I'm a recruiting and retention NCO with the Oklahoma Army National Guard, and I'll tell you what, the Guard has given me an opportunity to change my life. Get from.
Don't leave home without it.